So you said the phrase experience design, and I think there's a lot more to that than just in passing. Because what does that really mean when you're talking about the digital space? You're designing the experience, obviously, but how do you come together to create something that actually is experience design rather than just designing a feature?
Aren't we all always trying to figure that out? I think it's a huge evolution, especially when you work in a really, really large organization where you've got an entire massive digital team. You're supporting two brands, not just one brand, and then numerous channels. So, how do you take any challenge that we may have at hand? Which at any given time, in a company like American Eagle, we have a huge product and development org. So, my team is really looking constantly across our entire ecosystem to make sure that what project manager number one wants to do over here and project manager number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 want to do over here are all gonna cohesively work together, that we're still creating a seamless experience. When people are looking at pieces of the pie, we're trying to make sure we're looking at the holistic journey. And what I always say, and I know we'll probably talk a lot about today, is the secret sauce to working, I think, in a digital design space, in a lifestyle brand, a brand that's slightly a different nut to crack than an Amazon or, a big box digital store, is that you've got that brand element. So I've really found that in order to be successful in experience design, you really have to be able to do three things really well. You have to be a good UX UI designer. That's obvious, but you have to understand the brand DNA, what is on brand and what's not, what's considered elevated within that brand space and what's not. How do you define the word elevate to someone who isn't a creative, who isn't on the brand side, and get them to buy into that word, the importance behind elevating, and then also being able to understand as a designer the business need, the business case, and taking all three of those kind of areas of expertise, putting them on a scale and making sure they're balanced at the end of the day.